hello friends, hello, how are we doing? How are we doing, future Joshua? That's the main person right now. How are we doing, future Joshua? I cannot hear anything, so this is not a good sign. Yep, we're definitely unmuted. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Microphone on. Now it's saying it's off. Is it back? I think it might be back. Yes. Okay, it just needed, for some reason, I was going to end the stream and start another one. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take that. If that's tonight's glitch, I will take it. Right, let's get this shit back to where it was. Okay. But before we start, I thought I would also be going live on TikTok right now, but for some reason I can't get the multi-stream to work. So, fuck TikTok, I guess. Twitch and YouTube it is. If I had to pick out of the three of them, and I could only pick two, I'd pick Twitch and YouTube, so... okay. Well, hello friends, hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day today. I'm just checking that have we got everything? Okay. We are back here in the wonderful world of Morrowind tonight. And we are, yet again, we are carrying on exactly from where we left off. So from what I remember, we're being attacked by two, this is not a good start, is it? And they're diseased, of course. Of course. Oh, they're both diseased. What a surprise. Okay. So this is our fella. Unfortunately, we've had to sacrifice our cool dinosaur fossil helmet thing because this is so much better. But from what I remember, we are looking for a place called Narmok, which I think we are nearby. We're coming here from Aldrune, and we were following... Kaya sent us, surprise, surprise, and we had to go to someone in a Imperial fort that I don't remember the name of to get some more info. Here, Racer Pulia, champion of Fort Buckmoth. I'm pretty sure we did that. And I guess what we're supposed to do is what's on the left page. A 6th house priest named Dagoth Gares. So we're moving up in the world in terms of who we're after. We're actually going after someone now rather than just being told to do busy work. So I guess we should be happy about that. But we then have our updated info on the right. I think. Maybe not. Monsters. No. Did it not? Okay, so it didn't save it, I guess. Times like this, I am incredibly, incredibly, incredibly grateful that past Joshua decided to set up his own Morrowind notes. So I will read the paragraph that is relevant. Caius told us to go to Narmok. At the Nissis Balmora Aldrune signpost, go south, then west on a side road to Dryleen's cottage. That's as far as we made it. We made it here to... Let's just triple check. See, I wrote down Dryleen. I guess it's Druleen. But we have successfully made it to her... Oh, being attacked by yet more cliff racers. At least that one's not diseased. Not completely rabid. We'll take that. So we made it here. Now, then cross country west to the coast. So I guess just go like as the crow flies up there. Cross country west to the coast with the Dunmer stronghold Andersreth as a landmark. Hit the coast, then turn south, follow coast, past shipwreck, keep south with water on the left until we see the island of Narmok. So I guess we're starting off pretty easy. We're starting off with just go west, like not even follow a road. The first thing was like we had to find this specific signpost and go from there. That was a bloody nightmare. But just go vaguely west without worrying about exactly how we get there. Perfect. Don't stop until we see the sea. It could not be simpler. Very famous last words, I'm sure. Oh, okay, this is going to be our first actual... Oh, maybe not. So I'm very grateful that we're now at a point where we are somewhat competent. And I am not talking about me. I am talking about our character. The only other game that has this same kind of vibe is Kingdom Come Deliverance, which I know the sequel is on Game Pass. I would love to play it super soon. But in the first one, at least, when you start, Henry, the dude you play as, he can't read, he can't swing a sword. Like, he has no stats and no skills. So trying to have a fight is going to go disastrously. Trying to read a signpost is going to go disastrously if you don't know how to read. And it's the same in this, like, until you are competent with a skill or a weapon or something, you suck. You can't hit people with it. You can't cast the spell. You can't whatever. Is that the Ruin and Zreth? And I'm glad that we're at a point now where, with most weapons that we're using, and armor and spells, we now hit. I think we've probably hit the 50% threshold, which just even that, because we'd be in battles like just doing this for minutes at a time and not hitting once. I know part of that is thanks to our bloody amulet that we got sorted on a different stream. Andersreth, yes, okay. I mean, do we check it out while we're here? I've learnt from my time so far in Morrowind that any dungeon or anything like that is going to have better loot than you can find in any of the stores. I think I'll do what I normally do, which is look up the name and check if it's related to a quest. in which case we'll leave it for then. Ancient stronghold. Related quests. Oh yeah, okay, there is. A House Redoran quest, which we've never interacted with any of the houses so far. Okay. Well, I'll say I'll add that to the mental list, but I would not count on it. This is a very, very gorgeous sunset we're witnessing here. I assume sunset and not just a radioactive storm. I don't know why the music's going off so much. I don't, it feels like we're in some, like, I'm pretty sure we haven't heard this music. It's got elements of the theme tune, but it's, I don't know, it's a variation we have not heard. Maybe it's like a whatever these things are, the Dunmer Ruin theme. Because we definitely have not heard it. And I'm pretty sure we've never come across one of these before, which would line up then. You know what, what's a propylon chamber? I mean, yeah, this shit we do not want to mess with, really. Okay, I think we turn around and we say, sorry for disturbing you. Have a good day. We didn't see your face. And we keep going. Away from the scary place with the freaky mad scientist vibes. And we just carry on looking for the sea or whatever we're... right, so it said keep going to the west, right, until we hit the water. So, I mean, we should probably rest because we can't see anything. Well, I hope everyone had a wonderful day. I don't remember if I've said that already. I hope everything is good. I was going to play the Blair Witch game again tonight, but I guess we didn't. That's what the plan was for tonight. During the day when I was doing the editing and stuff, I was like, yeah, I think we'll do that. I haven't got to the clips of... Right now, I'm clipping the last video, the last time we played the Avatar game. Oh, we can't see a thing. Oh, surprise, surprise, it's a cliff racer. Okay. And a second cliff racer. Yeah, I haven't got to that point yet. I think that's in about 2 or 3 street... blah, 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 blah. 2 or 3 further than where I am. So I don't know if I've, like, got the overlays right and all that jazz. Time will tell. I also don't know how well it clips. Or... to be more accurate, how well it streams while running. Because some games seem to be fine. This is fine. Let's see the sun. this is fine. Dark Souls is mostly fine. Weirdly, Dead Island 2, which is newer, I think, than all of them. I think that's about the same year as the Avatar game. So like 2020, something along those lines. Dead Island 2, I don't remember it ever going all pixely. Avatar, I think, is just incredibly unoptimized. Okay, well, we this is the sea, right? I don't think we need to go down there and have a swim to prove. Oh shit, that's one of those mermaid things. I mean, look at that. There's never... So I will kind of miss those because in Oblivion and Skyrim, the only sort of enemy in the water is like tiny little slaughterfish that get progressively smaller in each game. In this, they're more like sharks. By Skyrim, they're like the size of a hand. But there's no... And technically mud crabs, but they just come out and then walk towards you or hide in the mud, hence the name. But those things are really dangerous. They hit really hard. They are really freaky because they're not quite octopuses, octopi. They're not quite octopi. They're sort of like a centaur that's like a human torso and then a horse's body. This thing is like a human torso on a octopus body. It's really freaky. And there's been, oh, sugar. Well, I guess we're about to meet it. There's been no, like, explanation or lore told to us. So I don't know if they're some kind of Daedra. I don't know if they're a creature. I don't know if it's sentient. I don't know, is it some kind of demon? Is it... Your guess is as good as mine. They're definitely... I think they're definitely more than, like, a creature. When we come across, like, a cliff racer, right? The pterodactyl things. I feel like that... Or the slaughterfish, right? Which is just a fish. Yeah, so in this, they're huge. And then that one, that's the size of all slaughterfish in Skyrim. Boo. But these things, I think they're more... They're more like one of the beast races, which I guess maybe sounds a bit racist. I'm talking about the fictional... I think they're called beast races in-game. The lizard men and the cat people. I think it's probably something more like that. That's why I call them the mermaids. Because if we go... I mean, I don't think they have weapons. But honestly, when you look like that, do you really need a weapon? But like they have a fairly human-looking face. I don't know. I'd love to... I'm hoping we come across a book at some point that is some kind of backstory for them. Very, very cool. It reminds me of Dark Souls, where they just, like... They throw so much against the wall and just hope it sticks, rather than nailing, like, a specific... I feel like in Skyrim, the combat is 99% of the combat is either against humanoids or dragons. Yeah, you get attacked by wolves and you get what else is there? Woolly mammoths and like mud crabs, but 99% is you versus some bandits, you versus a mage, you versus a dragon, something like that. So it does those really well. In Dark Souls, there's loads of variety, but they all kind of do the same thing. There's no real variation to like. They don't attack you in different ways, or you react to them in exactly the same way. You just stand there and stab. Dark Souls, there's a shit ton of variety, and in every area we've been to, bar one, they have absolutely nailed it. But then this game is like, I was 5 when it came out, so maybe comparing it to Dark Souls is a smidge unfair. Where's the little fish? Okay, let me check the before we get attacked. Let me check the notes, because we've hit the water and we're now just aimlessly swimming. Hit the coast, then turn south. Oh, so I mean we were actually going the right way then. Completely by accident. Hit the coast, turn south, follow coast, pass shipwreck. So we are looking. The next landmark is a shipwreck. Do we just keep going? Sugar, we got options. And we got cliff racers. Come on then. It's no good flying up there. You've initiated combat. The battle music's playing. It's no good flying up there now. Oh, no, that was not the spell I wanted. To be fair, it did kind of drop the ball there. I am not seeing a shipwreck, which is a little concerning. Unless, is there one over here? We've got... I don't think so. Oh. No, that thing's not hunting us, is it? They're not hostile. Oh, yeah, it's more slaughterfish. Okay. I don't want to do one there and piss the big fella off, because they're the one non-hostile creature. And this one is called Betty, I suppose. Or is that the subs? Oh yeah. Betty 1 and Betty 2. Well, I mean, I guess now we can face the shark. I am not... I'm seeing floating barrels. That seems like a shipwrecky kind of thing. I will take all your alchemy ingredients. I feel like they maybe aren't going to be in the best shape. 20 eggs in a partially submerged barrel in the middle of the wilderness. Sure. I am not seeing a shipwreck, though. I am seeing that looks like another mermaid. Even when we're underwater, the combat is exactly the same. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. I feel like we've been avoiding the long blades, which is what we've got now, a longsword, because it's one of my major skills, which means when we level it up, we progress towards our character's main level. And this has the system same as Oblivion, original Oblivion, where you don't get a set number of points every time you level up. It's dependent on how many level ups you get. So, like, we've got heavy armor and spears, right? Or athletics. If we leveled that up 10 times, then that our character would gain a level. At which point, the amount of attribute that you can then increase 3 attributes, and it can either be from 1 to 10 points, right? So that's pretty significant. That means you could be going from gaining 3 points when you level up to gaining 30. I'm not sure. I'm explaining it badly, but it's been basically we try not to use our major skills so that when we do level up, we level up the most effectively. So longswords we haven't been using, and now we've got it's the one ebony weapon that we came across. So, oh, that looks like a shipwreck. Ooh, that looks like a shipwreck to me. And is it only guarded by another one of our pterodactyl friends? At least this one is facing us. I think it just took a shit on us. Oh, it's the tail. It's the tail. Never mind. Okay. This 1000% looks like a shipwreck. Which I'm excited for because we found one before and there was some pretty good loot. I don't remember now exactly what it was, but I remember that it was good. And we have a breathe underwater spell. So it's really cool. Another thing that's only in this is these like underwater... They kind of did them in one of the Skyrim DLCs, but not entire like underwater caverns. I don't know if anyone has played Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the pirate Assassin's Creed. The swimming bits in that were absolutely awesome. Holy shit. I mean, first of all, our character was hella gorgeous. So when he went swimming, we got to see all his tattoos. It was very nice. But the actual like gameplay mechanic of it, I guess your pirate ship has like one of those old-timey diving bells, and you go and you don't fight sharks, because one unarmed pirate versus a great white shark, that's not going to go well. But it was really quite good. I hope that's not one of the things they change in the remake they're doing. Right, where is the entrance? I feel like maybe there's going to be one down there, and this is going to be like the early one. A neglected shipwreck. Okay, oh, we had I was just talking about Assassin's Creed. I don't know. I know the game I mention most is Skyrim. I don't think I've ever had a single stream where I haven't mentioned at some point Skyrim. Number 2 would probably be Assassin's Creed. I do talk about that quite a bit. I'm not seeing anything. That's the door we came from. I'm really not seeing anything in here. Should we get our torch and have a proper look? We're running low on torches. I don't know if Narmok is going to have a torch dealer, but that would be handy. Ooh, small chest. Okay, where is our... Nope. Where's our open sesame spell? Here we go. We could do with making a new version of this, because whoever sold us this one is pretty good, but it only unlocks a chest up to level 50. Anything more difficult and we just have to walk away. So it would be nice to have... because we have that one, so we can make anyone that does spell making. Ah, shit, the torch is gone. Honestly, I think that's probably all that's in here. Oh no, the torch is back. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be it. But then the sunken area, there's probably going to be a whole sunken section. Probably put the torch away, otherwise that will definitely go out. Oh, it's the equipped one. Okay. Right. We should probably get where's water breathing? Feels like we might need that. Water breathing. Here we go. Okay, well, we don't swim quickly, I guess. I think, did we pick up a spell that helps with that as well? I think I might have bought like a... See, you can tell that the spells that I've made... Sneaky Sneak, before I learnt you cannot use Caps Lock, and then Sneaky Minute, which lasts for, guess how long? Jump we don't need, water walking we don't need. It's called like Fast Swim or something. This is why I should be making my own spells. Swift, okay, buoyancy. For 20 seconds, we will take it. Feels like that's maybe not going to be much. Yeah, that's really not much of a benefit. But we'll take it, I suppose. More slaughterfish. Yeah, see, now we've got to go back. Okay, we're now going to drown, which is not ideal. So, sugar, what do we do? Let's go. We'll do the water breathing. Come on, come on, come on. Don't mess it up. Perfect. Then we'll go all the way down to, what was it called? Buoyancy. Then we're going to go all the way across to Night Eye. Okay. I'm looking for a doorway or a hatch. I don't really know. That might be it. Here we go. Oh, and we're drowning once again. Water breathing. More slaughterfish. Now we can't see. And the torch is definitely not going to work here. crumbs, we got a lower level. I really cannot see much down here. And we're now gonna drown. Another slaughterfish. Another water breathing quickly. Perfect. Oh, is that, hang on, is that stairs there? So where's that? Oh, we're back here. Jesus, there's more. Oh yeah, see, now we've leveled up. Sugar. If we level up right now, we're gonna gain not a lot. Because we've just been using heavy armor and the long sword. Where was the hatch? See, now we can't rest, because that's how we level up. Which means we can't replenish our stamina. Not our magic. We can get our stamina back. That's fine. Oh, now we're here and I can't see. Floating barrel. Ooh, the surface. Shipwreck lower level. I think this is where we wanted to go. Jesus, leave us alone, whatever the shit you are. Bloody slaughterfish, I swear. Leave us alone. We've massacred every slaughterfish in the vicinity. You'd think you'd get the message at this point. Oh, crumbs, now we're drowning. Oh, God, and I'm just remembering that we haven't saved at all. Ah, this is not good. I'm getting a bad feeling. Ooh. Okay, loot the corpse, I guess. What's that? Is that loot? Or is that a bone? That looks like maybe it's a bone. Which is kind of freaky, I guess. But, I mean, that is right next to it. Which makes it... If we found that in, like... in our shack or something, that would be freaky. Finding a bone next to a skeleton, I imagine that's probably where it's the most likely to find bones. I don't know. Okay, we're out of the water here. Shipwreck upper level. Oh, more floating barrels. I'm very, 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 very not looking forward to this. Sugar. Now we're gonna bloody drown. Shit, now we're not moving. Oh, no. Ooh. Ooh. Perfect. I think, honestly, the night eye is more important than the water breathing. We can get by without the water breathing. We can find air pockets or something. But not seeing... Yeah. I vote we bail. There's probably some good loot down there, but we don't have a good night eye spell. We don't have a good water breathing spell. And we can't replenish our magic. So... oh, sugar, no, we have to go to the place, don't we? How are we going to get rid of him? Sugar. Just swim away. Just keep swimming, right? That's the line from Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming and swimming and swimming. And don't look back, because that will slow us down. Just keep going, keep going. We're nearly there. Surely we can... Come on. Come on. Here we go. Panic over. Sometimes I get quite far before mentioning Skyrim. I feel like maybe if we're playing something... I mean, this is literally in the same series as Skyrim. So I feel like it's maybe allowed. And kind of, again, for Dark Souls or anything RPG based, anything like that. But especially like a medieval sword and board magic, that sort of thing. I think maybe, I don't know if I mentioned it in the Blair Witch game. I mean, I probably did. I probably did. Where do we go? Well, we've hit the shipwreck. Keep south with the water on our left. The water on our left. So do we swim? No, surely not. South? How do we go south from here with the water on our... I mean, does that mean like go around that way and turn... Oh, I don't know. I mean, we can... Oh, sugar, we can't do that, can we? Okay, we have no choice but to get the heck out of here. I can hear it. Just go, just splash for it. Here we go. Nice bit of land. Ooh, lovely. Right, so with, I mean, I might just follow the world map. Like, we are so close now. Hang on. Ooh, why can I hear myself? Oh, that's going to go in a second. Let me swap that over. Okay, we should be back. Okay. Yeah, I think, honestly, we just follow the world map now, which is saying southeast, which is vaguely that way. I do know that what we're looking for, I believe, is an island. So we're not looking for, like, a city right here or something. I mean, I guess we're looking for a settlement, but it's some kind of island thing. I don't like... I'm not looking for towers, for example. But honestly, any sort of building on that's not here on the mainland, and I figure that's probably what we're looking for. Just take all the mushrooms while we're here. But still, that's the sound of Cliff Racer. And it's diseased. What a surprise. Okay. I wonder, so this is an island settlement we're looking for. Is there going to be a bridge, or is it like a completely separate little stronghold? I don't know. Unfortunately, we can't wait until it's daytime, because then we will level up. Oh, and we're back in combat. Something's killed that, which is not a good sign. Just a mud crab? Another mud crab? Yep, we'll take all of those. So I guess it's going to be that way? I don't know. We'll use the land for as long as it'll take us. Mainly because if there is a bridge, then I want to go that way and go like the official way in, rather than swimming up behind like we're trying to do a sneak attack. We've got a Silt Strider. I think that might be a wild one. I think we must be very close. If there is a bridge, I feel like it will be about here. Oh, why is that one attacking? We've never been attacked by one before. I mean, screw you then if you want to go for us, Betty. I mean, I'm sad. You have killed a breeding netch. What does that mean? What does that mean? Apparently that's a quest thing. So, kind of hoping that means we can get a reward from somebody in, not Margan. We've been to Margan. This is Narmok. Yeah. First time killing one of those. I do not feel good. Feel like maybe the others aren't going to be so friendly now. Yeah, like one of these. Shit. Yeah, he does not look pleased. Oh god, he's following us. Oh no. And we got no sprint, do we? Shit. I mean, I think we are slowly gaining. But it's following us. Oh no. Oh, why did I not save? Why did I not save? Let me look up. Is there a bridge to Narmok? Accessed by boat. Shit. Okay, well that is not what I wanted to hear. Because that means we just gotta swim at night without knowing where we're going. I know what we can try. Let's go. We should have. Could we use this one? Failed. This is not the time. Here we are back in Aldrune. Right, so where is somewhere that we can take a boat from? I know there's boats in Vivek City. Which we do need to go back to Vivek City for a bunch of stuff, but mainly we did a side quest all the way till the end and we need to go pick up the reward. So that would be very nice. We could try this. Is there why do I think there isn't a Silt Strider in Aldrune? Or was that Caldera? I don't know. Again, wish we were doing this at daytime. What? I mean, I think we're safe here, right? So I might do a save and we'll see what skills we need to level before we level up. Because maybe... I don't remember Aldrune super well, but I'm sure there's some trainers here. I don't know quite what their caliber is or how expensive they might be. Or where they even would be. And again, not seeing a Silt Strider. Here we go, here we go. Thank you, Morrowind gods. You heard my plea. Can we Silt Strider there? No, we can go to Margan. Or Cool. Where was Cool? I don't think we went to Cool. Margan. Okay, not Margan. Would there maybe be a boat in Nissus? I feel like maybe there would be a boat in Nissus. Because Nissus, I think, is on the coast. Let's do the pre-level up save, and we'll see what we're dealing with. Because then on our quest, I can just keep an eye out Oh, did we not? Did we not level up? Oh, resting's illegal. Okay. Oh, well, in that case, we'll wait until daytime. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I wish we... But then that's because we're here in a city, right? I don't suppose we can... No. So I don't know where the boat would be. Probably in the water, right? Down there, maybe? I think that's just the Silt Strider. Maybe over there? If the water goes round there, then maybe that way. We'll see. Trade house. Yeah, so I remember coming here and exploring, and from what I remember, there really wasn't actually much here. Does this look... No. No. It's not going to be outside the city gates, I would assume. Crap. Okay. Well, that was disappointing. What do we have? It's not going to be any of these, is it? Oh. Don't know where that bridge goes. I don't remember seeing that before. Yeah, I do not remember seeing that. Was there like a... Oh, yeah, I know where the... I don't know where this goes, but that's the egg mine, I think. Is there anything up here? Probably not. Ooh. Scratch that, we got something. Who are you? Officer of the... Okay, well... Oh. Yeah, we're not looking for the egg mine. Now take a Silt Strider. Gutted. I thought it would be a city on the coast. I guess we could try Vivek. Because I'm pretty sure there will be one in the capital city, right? Honestly, I don't know that we've ever used a boat. So... I don't really know what I'm looking for. I mean, a boat, I guess. Probably with someone stood next to it, right? There's nothing down there, is there? No. Dang. Okay, well, what about... Try cool? I don't care about the price. I care about where we're heading. God, this is a bit spooky. Yeah, we have not been here. I think I'd remember this place. Silent Hill. Well, we have a Silt Strider. We have... I assume like a general store. But it's... all the stuff is going to be completely outclassed by anything we found in a dungeon. So it's almost pointless checking. Which I wish was not the case. A fishing village. Okay, well, I don't suppose there's a sailor in this fishing town, right? There probably should be. If if a boat is anywhere, it will be in a fishing village. Nope, not looking for that. What was that? No. Training. Oh, are they Imperial Legion? Yeah, see again, the highest tier they have is steel. So, we'll take the torches though. And is that, okay, I don't know if any of those are lit, but we will take those also. And in exchange, he has 12,000 gold. That's pretty good. In exchange, how about a fancy potion that's way out of your budget? Has he got anything else? We're going to be losing money regardless, so... Some throwing stars, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we'll take some throwing stars. We'll take a bunch of throwing stars. Well, we want to get, if he has 1,200, we will take 1,200 gold. That is better than 0 gold. Not seeing any sailors operating a kind of water taxi, though. Ooh. Does that look like a sailor? No. It's all just people's shacks. There doesn't seem to be any, like, vendors or storefronts or anything. It's just some lady's shack with this. I'm now realising it has the same layout as our shack back in Seydaneen. I don't know if that is the generic shack layout. But that was defo the exact same layout. Nope. Come on. It's a fishing town. There's got to be someone that can take us on a boat ride. That feels like capitalism 101. Ooh, is that a boat? That looks like a boat. And that. Can we talk to any... Ooh, that shit right there. That looks more like it. Why do I think I've heard that name? Don't know. I could have sworn I heard that name. Ah, right. How do we get over there? Okay, let's go this way. We'll just check there's no... there's going to be nothing in here, is there? Just a person. Yeah, never mind. In that case, let's go for a nice, relaxing sail, shall we? I've never been sailing. That feels like a really fancy place. Not fancy place, a fancy thing. What was that flashed up? Oh, don't know. I think it was just a generic greeting. So who do we talk to? Who takes us? Take us to Frostmoth in Solstheim. no, because I think that is the DLC. So, no thank you. We will, however, tell Meanie, if you are the non-DLC sailor, yes, result. Well, what's Dagon Fell? The northernmost settlement. A large Nord population from the nearby Skyrim. Ah, cool. Well, that would be cool to go visit, but we don't really need to go there now. Okay, yeah, it's related to a Imperial Legion quest, though. So, yet again, we will add that to the mental list of places we will go at some point. For now, yes, let's head to Narmok. Please and thank you. We can't rest, but I think that means we're safe to just wait. Oh, this is quite nice. I mean, again, it all does kind of look the same. But, I mean, nice, I guess. And, okay, so does that count as a bridge? Do we walk across the wooden plank? That is technically a route, though. So that's good to know. I feel like we must have been very close. It was just the fact that we were trying to do it in the darkness, which was not going well. Aldrun, Nissus, Narmok, Sadanin, Hla'od. We haven't been to Hla'od. I don't know that that's on our map. What's Hla'od? Feels like maybe, is that where the Halalu people are? Another fishing village. Southwest of Balmora. South, oh, so I don't know, about there maybe? Yeah, that's it. We got quests there as well. Actually, quite a few. So once again, we'll add that to the list of we'll go there when we join factions and they take us there. Until then, we will steer clear. Okay. Well, I guess we can now... Can we... Hang on. Let's do that here. And I think we're outside of town, so we should be able to level up. Yes. Right, let's see what it would be. And I'll write this down, and then we can do some training. So, okay. Morrowind levels. I mean, that's good, actually, because we have to hit 99 before we hit 100, which I did not know. Okay, so ideal path now would be to not level up any more strength skill, which is basically any weapons. And then we're going to choose, we can choose between any really, because we've only got some of them up to +2 out of +5s. So willpower, oh god, I'm yawning again. Willpower, agility, speed, endurance, personality, luck. I mean, I would say right now, I would say we'll do the strength. And maybe we could go speed and endurance. Don't know. But it's good we know, because now when we come across a trainer person, we know what to ask about. And also, I know that we should probably be using a ranged weapon. Because that is agility, I think. Either that or use the short sword, which is speed.
You have my attention.
Sorry, folks, I'm getting all yawny. First time in Narmok, it is indeed. Let me give you a little advice. We aren't used to visitors here, and we don't like what we aren't used to. So don't be surprised if people don't like answering a lot of questions. But you seem an okay sort. So if you are looking for someone in particular, or looking for services, or looking for a specific place, go ahead and ask. Okay, well, you've gone from telling us that nobody will like us to saying, yeah, we'll help you any way we can. Everyone's worried about those two oh, was that maybe one of the ones that the thing that attacked us, right? Anyway. I vote that we go. This is, I think, what we're looking for. Some kind of sea cavern that we need info about. Here we go. Right, let's add this to Morrowind notes. Get someone to tell us about the Ilanubi sea caverns. Well, we did. North end of island. Right on Cartag Point. I mean, I love how he says that as if we know where that is. Ah, yes, Cartag Point. I know exactly where you mean. It's not like it's our first time visiting. Don't poke your nose in. Someone might object. Ooh, mysterious. Oh, hang on. Cartag. I thought he said it was the north. Northmost. Now he's saying Cartag Point is on the west coast. Well, I think this dude's having a bit of a laugh with us. So maybe we should ask somebody else. This fella, he's not the most welcoming. Mushmere. Okay, we gotta see. Ooh, hello, good sir. Okay, that's the same exact advice. On the north end of the island, but then we say that and he says on the western coast. So we're looking for, I guess, a giant boulder. Either to the north or to the west. I mean, if it's a big enough boulder, I guess we'll be able to notice it.
What is this about?
Yeah, we have... It doesn't look like there's any vendors here, which is unusual. But, I mean, we're here, that's the main thing. Is that a vendor? Nope.
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
Is this something? Ooh, training. Can we do... Nope. Okay. Balan. Hinold. They're all giving us the same bullshit about people won't like you if you ask questions. But they all react perfectly friendly when we actually ask a question. So I think they're maybe just putting up a bit of a front. They want to seem like an exclusive bunch. What about you? Ooh, here we go. We'll do some training. Let me get the thing up. So we could do... That's agility. That's speed. That's actually perfect then. We could do agility and speed. And get our strength to 99. That's perfect. Yeah, so... Right, hang on. I need to concentrate. How many agility? 6 level ups? Right? There's not anyone else. Yeah. Right. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 for good luck. And then short blade, which is speed, will do the same. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 for luck. Okay, so now I think we are good to level up. We'll get a big, a 5 bump to our speed, which is going to be good because that's our walking speed. Agility, I think, is our maximum stamina. So useful. Also, our proficiency with bows and our Jesus. Thunder. That bloody woke me up. Shitting hell. You know, I thought by playing Morrowind tonight instead of the Blair Witch game, I thought I would be avoiding the jump scares. Say clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that, clip that. I don't know how many times I need to say it for the thing to do it. This looks like a fancy place. Okay. Let's have a look. Who do we have here? How annoyed am I going to be if it's... yeah, like that block. That would have been so much better than sneak. Bloody hell. But we've done it. They weren't completely pointless skills to level up. So it's not too bad. Oh, light armor. Oh, that would have been even better. Oh. Fudge. I guess we can't sleep here, right? Because we're not part of whatever this guild is. I'm not actually sure. Is it Fighters Guild? I mean, we'll take the advice if you want to give us some advice.
You may speak.
No. I mean, we could just hop outside of the city limits. Might clear the rain up as well as a side benefit. I don't know how far away we have to get. Yeah, we are definitely not in the city. Jeez. Oh, we'll take those. We haven't seen those for a long time. How is resting here illegal? We're not in the city now. We are way outside. Here we go. Okay. We will take +5 to our speed, +5 to our agility, our ability to dodge and hit targets. Okay, that's the important thing. And we'll take that. Now, I don't know how it works, how we go about hitting 100 strength. I don't know if we have to only level up once in a strength skill. I don't know. But we'll take it. We'll take it. That's it's the damage you do in melee combat is the main thing. But it's also carry capacity. That's, for me, that's the important bit. As soon as I realised it was also carry capacity, I was like, oh shit, we gotta start leveling this. Usually, like, especially in this, we're leaning more towards magic and bows and that kind of stuff. Because there's so much more complexity to it in Morrowind. Okay, well, I mean, I don't think there's anything... I'm going to have to go looking for this, whatever the heck it's called. Shall we do a save? What's this place called? No. Mock. Okay. I'm going to stretch my legs. Give me 1 second. I'm going to keep my headset on because honestly, I quite like listening to the rain. It's quite soothing. I'd rather listen to, which is, I think, maybe different to what most people. I'd rather listen to the rain than to like the sound of ocean waves. I'd rather go for rain.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
There is someone watching me. I can tell. Please tell me you are useless.
Okay, we should be back. And you're not going to be happy with me. We've got to go back to the shipwreck because there was a grand soul gem, which is what we need to make the constant effect items. And I think they're worth something silly like 60,000 gold, which is way, way, way more than we could ever get. No vendor has more than like 1,000. So we're not doing it to sell it. We're doing it so that we can fill it and then get another constant effect. Because that has made the biggest difference so far. So if we can do another one of those, that will be absolutely perfect. I don't really want to leave Narmak, though. Cartag Port. Hang on, so is that back the way we came from? We're looking for the something sea caverns, right? Yeah. So, how are we going to do this? First of all, Narmok, what a disappointment. Like, we got no vendors, we got no guilds, we got no nothing, really. Big disappointment. But it's the place that we had to go to for the main story, which I think at some point soon I'm going to veer off and start doing the factions. Because the only one we've joined is the Mages Guild, and we did like 2 quests all in Balmora, and then they were like, yeah, go to this city, and I was like, yeah, enough, back to the main quest. At this point, the main quest has taken us to, I don't know, 10 cities. So I think we're long overdue doing some faction shenanigans. Which I'm excited for. I know in Oblivion they were awesome storylines. I think probably the best writing in Oblivion, and probably Skyrim too. The best writing was in the faction quests, in the Dark Brotherhood storylines and all that jazz. I know basically everything is different here in Morrowind, but I think that might still end up being the case. I don't know. So we gotta go north. What did it say? North. That's okay. So that's where we came from. So it's around here somewhere. And then as soon as we find the shipwreck again, we will just go in, find the Grand Soul Gem, and then scaramouche right out the other side. On the plus side, we should be fine now because we have a full magic bar, and we can rest and recuperate as long as we're on dry land, away from enemies. But I am no longer too concerned about slaughterfish and other generic beasties of the ocean. Shipwreck. Donde Esther, the shipwreck. I know it was quite sunken, so I don't know if the place we're looking for is a sunken bit or in the dry bit. I don't know. And we have an advert apparently. Unless you are watching on YouTube or unless you have subscribed on Twitch. Honestly, all you're missing is a bit of swimming. Oh, we got a Nick sound. Bit of swimming and a slaughterfish. It's around here somewhere. I know it wasn't too far away from the actual land. Defo further than the shipwreck we found before. I think the one we found before was like, it was shipwrecked on the shore. This one is more underwater. Unfortunately, I'm fairly sure that all the enemies will have respawned by now, which means we're going to have to do some stabbing. This way. Here we go. Right. One shipwreck coming up. Is that the right one? I feel like it was way more underwater. I don't know that this is the right one. I feel like this is the original one that we found en route to the Urshulaku camp. What's happened here? We got stuck? Don't know. Shit, I think this is the one. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Because we were going, our one is about here somewhere. So, hang on. So, not that one. I think it was that one, the neglected shipwreck. Off Cartag Point, close to the Dunmer stronghold of Andersrath. Yeah, that's frustrating. So we didn't need to leave. That's frustrating. Okay. So, turns out we didn't need to leave. That's where we found the original Grand Soul Gem that we made the bloody amulet with. So now, I mean, on the plus side, we are near to cool. I don't know how we pronounce it. It's KHWL. I'm choosing to pronounce that as cool because I think that's, pretty cool. I'm sure it's probably something like Cahool. I don't know. If it was in Lord of the Rings or something, it wouldn't be pronounced cool, would it? K-hole. Something. We can go here and then take the midnight train to Georgia. No. Take the sailboat to Narmok. And then we're not even staying in Narmok. I'm really annoyed that there's no vendors or anything there. There's not even a tavern. I mean, come on. You're not a settlement in a medieval fantasy game if you don't have a local tavern. Clip that, clip that, clip that. Okay, so Cahool, cool, should be, I think that might be the boat that we're going to be sailing on. When we're done swimming around, being eaten by all sorts of creatures. More of these bloody mermaids. Okay, well, I vaguely think this is the right way from what we can see in pitch black darkness. Yes, here we go. So that fellow will take us to Solstheim for the DLC. which we are nowhere near. Narmok. Okay. Oh shit, you guys. I don't think I named the stream on YouTube. Yeah, oh dear. How did I forget to do that? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just do this. I think that's the first time. I think it's the first time since I realised we can do it that I've forgotten. I mean, it has a like. So someone has already liked the stream, and it's still going on YouTube, which, considering it has no hashtags, no name, no description, no anything, that is even more impressive than it usually would. And that's usually that would be quite impressive. That would be a memorable thing. A like on the live stream while it's still going. A like on the live stream anyway, even like afterwards, is a pretty big deal. So, thank you, whoever you might be, wherever you might be. Apologies that it was, I guess, a bit of a mysterious stream, because you had no idea what you were going to be in for. Which, honestly, is how I feel whenever I hit go live. God, I can't remember all the thing. There we go. Then we got to do the altered content thing and say no. I am not made of artificial intelligence. Or much intelligence at all. And we do that. And we hit save. Okay, and we should be good now. Apologies, YouTube friends. I have let you down tonight. Okay, and we are back. We are back. We have had a detour here in Morrowind, and clearly a detour in real life. So we are... Okay, we're here in Narmok, so let's wait until daytime. I wish we would be resting in a bed, but there's no tavern. Hello. I am well, thank you. I had a really nice pizza today. Not that my mood is solely based on whether I had pizza or not. But let's be honest, it's quite significantly affected. Right, our instructions now are to go. Was it Cartag Point? We need to go here. And we are looking for a big boulder. I don't know how big. I feel like it's got to be pretty big if it's like a local landmark. Oh, it's the giant boulder. I'm going to be a bit annoyed if it's if it's like this. I know we're not going to be able to see it from afar because we can't see anything from afar in Morrowind. But I'm hoping when it pops into view, it's going to be noticeable. A big boulder. Now, the person that gave us our updated instructions said it's to the north of Narmark, but then they also said it's on the western coast. Not the most helpful advice we've ever been given. This maybe looks like a giant boulder. Apparently it's worshipped by the orcs or something. Something to do with orcs. I am not seeing any sea caverns though right now. Oh, okay. The sea life is not happy to see us. We've got like 4 slaughterfish, a mermaid. This is going terribly. We can't even swim because we're being attacked so much. Yeah, up here on dry land. Phew. Is that a giant boulder over there? Is that what it means by a giant boulder? Because that would be to the north. So I'm thinking maybe. Shall we go? I know what we can do. How many do we have? Oh dear. Clearly we need to go arrow shopping. We have 15 arrows. I think we've probably got 15 enemies on us right now. Why is that one so small? Why is that such a diddy one? Oh, yeah, no, it's full size when we're under the water. Okay. I feel like we're surely about to run out of arrows. Also, maybe firing arrows underwater. I don't know if that would work. I feel like it would maybe not work. Okay, yeah, that's the last of our arrows. So, back we go stabbing again. Enough of you. Enough of you. Enough of... Enough of you. Enough of you. Now, I don't think we got... Oh, no, we did get the mermaid. And yet another slaughterfish. Okay, I think this might be what we're looking for. I think spearfishing would be a very good idea if we had a spear. We do have... That would have been good. We could have summoned a spear and we'd have the range. I'm dubious about these now. Now that we got attacked by one, I'm a bit dubious being around them. What do we have here? Oh, this is... Oh, okay, this is the shipwreck. So it's not going to be there, is it? Cartag Point. Let me check my notes. What did I write down exactly? North end of the island, right on Cartag Point. Cartag is on the west coast. Well, that's maybe not as much detail as I could have ideally done with. I don't know why we're going up here, because we won't be able to look around. sea caverns. I mean, are sea caverns... Does that mean they're on the waterline? Or they're underwater? I kind of feel like maybe it means they're underwater. Maybe that's why we haven't found them. That is really loud. That's right. Well, we came this way, so it's probably not going to be here. That's Narmok over there. So is this Cartag Point? This is the big boulder. And they've said on the west, but that's... I mean, they're not going to be here in the mountainside, are they? I wouldn't have thought. This way, I'm pretty sure we went this way. Which is where we got attacked. I'm not seeing sea caverns here. Just sea trees. We're going to get jumped by blooming mermaids, aren't we? Yeah, there's one over there. Jesus, this is... I don't know why the sound of when we get attacked underwater, it seems to be, like, deafeningly loud. I have not changed the volume settings. Ooh, is that a sea cavern? Carcass of the Saint. I mean, that doesn't sound too promising, does it? Ilanubi, that's definitely the place, though. So I guess that's why it wasn't underwater. It's just vaguely near the water. We'll do the midstream save. Okay. Carcass of the Saint. This is not going to be good, is it? Right, so what are we doing here? The spy this one. Report back to Caius. Yeah, we went back to Caius. Caius, aka the Spy Master, sent us to find a 6th house base near Narmok. We must find a 6th house priest named Dagoth Garies and bring the Spy Master a full report on the 6th house base. So we're going to have to... this is going to be... I mean, on the plus side, it's going to be our first encounter with an actual person from the 6th house, from the Dagoth camp. We've heard a lot about them, and we've seen their effects, but we've never actually come across one of them. So I don't know if they're going to be wearing different stuff, or we'll see. A 6th house base in a cave the locals call Ilanubi. However, the one trooper who escaped to report died of corpus disease. Before he... I mean, that's not good. Before he died, the trooper encountered monsters, cultists, and a powerful 6th house priest called Dagoth Garies. Okay. And we did speak to the Racer Puglia, but it didn't add anything to our notebook for some reason. But that's who gave us the directions to get to Narmok. Oh, God, we got to do this, don't we? How are we doing? We've got some free space. Okay, we're just going to have to do it, aren't we? Let's go... I mean, we're going to defo need Night Eye. So we'll have that ready. I think when we come across, I was kind of hoping in Narmok or Cool there would be a Mage's Guild so we could make a decent Night Eye spell. Because this one, I think it's like 10%, and it's for something silly like 15 seconds, so it's really not ideal. Down here, I mean, it looks pretty abandoned. I'm not seeing any priests down here. I don't know what a 6th house priest is going to look like, but I'm pretty sure we're not seeing one, unless they're like invisible or something. I don't want to accidentally drown. So far tonight we nearly drowned. Ooh. Okay, this looks maybe like where we're supposed to go. We've got, what are those glowing things? Oh, candles. Okay. Okay. Before we go any further, let me just check there's no hidden doorway or anything. Ooh. I mean, we'll take a random magic potion if you're going to give it to us. I will not turn that down. Especially because I feel like the dude we're going to be facing is going to be... He's a priest, which is basically a mage. So I foresee a lot of spell casting. Which means us just smacking him probably isn't going to cut it. I think maybe, should we try... I would have thought they were loot, not candles. I thought it was some kind... I mean, now I know they're candles. I can see them kind of flickering. So, okay. But I thought, oh, is it some kind of ore? Like, in the rock or something? Like, Daedric ore, ebony ore, something like that? Now, I mean, quite clearly they are spooky, ominous candles. Which I'm guessing means that the person is going to be here. Because people like light, right? Who do we have here? Hello, sir. Okay, these things are not great. Hello, sir. Mr. Dreamer. Oh, we've got more of this human meat. For anyone that's feeling remotely hungry. Dinner is served. Let's go. I'm not seeing any staircases or anything like that. It's all just confusing half-submerged paths. Oh. Who do we have there? Is that a friend or a foe? An ash slave. Hang on. This is odd. The chairs, the tables, all confused. We hear the words and must speak them. We take them and arrange them, but still they will not be quiet. Well, that's spooky as hell, and we can't talk to them or anything. They're just like, oh shit, okay, they are attacking us, I suppose. Okay, I'm really thinking maybe it's time to put the throwing stars down and get an actual weapon out. That thing is not nice. An ash slave. That was freaky. It was talking to us. But... So is that maybe what happens after you become a dreamer? You become fully mind controlled. I don't know. That was... That thing hit very hard. Is this the exit? Oh no, okay, this is further in. What time is it? Okay, give me 1 second. Actually, let me be exact. Give me about 40 seconds. Okay. Swap this back. Well, I forgot to unmute myself, which is not great. What I was saying was, I think I said, ooh, it's one of the Bone Lords. And then I said, we invested in some conjuration spells. We had Ancestral Ghost, which was not great, Flame Atronach, which was decent, and Summon Skeletal Minion, which looked cool. It was awful. We bought Summon Frost Atronach, because it's like Pokemon. We can get the Fire Atronach, the Frost Atronach, and I assume the Storm Atronach. That's very cool. That's a lot cooler than if we summon the Flame one. Can we summon 2? We don't have the magic. Okay. Well, let's rest again. That looks pretty cool. I mean, not as cool as the Skyrim version, but pretty cool. That one to me looks not great because you can't really see it, and it's not the Darkness Atronach. It's the Flame Atronach. I mean, we can see it's got a bit of a red glow, but that's super disappointing. Visual-wise, anyway. If we go... What do we have? We have... this was the really expensive one, Summon Bone Lord, which means I think that we get one of those creepy, like, skeleton wizard things. Got no magic again. I love the fact that we're just in the middle of this dungeon, just resting. Failed. Here we go. I mean, we kind of can't see it. I can hear it, that's for sure. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Super freaky. But if we're going to face one, it makes sense to have one on our side. Maybe they can kind of cancel each other out. Where was it? We definitely saw one. That's our dude. Ooh, it's a Clanfear? Is that? Yeah. We got some generic skeletons that we now can't see. I think it might be torch time. Yeah, we bought some. Ooh, and what's... Ooh. Crikey, what is that thing? Oh, that's an ash zombie. Oh, our Bone Lord is absolutely wrecking. Note to self. If we're in trouble, summon the Bone Lord. That was very effective. Shout out to the Bone Lord. I think we are definitely going to be summoning him more often. Did use up quite a lot of our magic, though. That, I think, is the way we came from, so not that way. I would guess maybe we have to kind of vaguely go down, go deeper. That's what my Elder Scrolls instinct is telling me. The main dude is probably... It's not... Is it a basement if it's like an underground cavern? He's going to be in the deepest, darkest bit, I would imagine. Who's that? Ooh, this is one of the things with the kind of anteater nose. Very spooky. What, is it an ash something? An ash ghoul. Okay, so we've got ash zombies, we've got ash ghouls. What? Ash slaves? And I want to say there's another one. Who was the dude that we fought at the start of this place? The Ash Warrior? I don't know. Oh. Hello, sir. I mean, you are naked and just hitting us with an iron club. You didn't really stand much chance there. So don't feel too bad. And again to you, good sir, I don't think we'll be the ones suffering, quite frankly. Yeah. Well, I did try and warn you. Ooh, dead adventurer. We'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. Bear skin. I don't remember seeing bear skin. It's frankly terrible. But oh shit, the game's crashed.